And now, the Power Plant presents Urban Warfare.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to TPP Urban Warfare. I am your host, Christopher Billings, and it's time. We are here. It is the night we get to see a legend come out of retirement. We get to see championships decided. We get to see all kinds of things going on, and all kinds of things are going to happen tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm being notified that we have something going on in the back, so let's...
Baby, it's not too late to stop this match with Jerry Graham.
You don't understand, Melinda. I have been professionally wrestling for 18 years. And now the last guy that I train wants to challenge me to a matchup, and he's got to learn. He's got to learn a thing or two about respect. And everybody in the back needs to learn about respect. And so if that means I have to go out there and kick somebody's ass one more time, then so be it.
Hey, dude, look at me. I wouldn't be here if I didn't care about your best interests. But this is one of those stones that you don't need to step over anymore. It's past respect. It's past making a statement. Your body can't take this anymore. And whether you're willing to admit that or not, you know that this is a bad idea. Think of your wife, your kids, your family. Just think that this might be the very last time you're able to walk up that ramp on your own 2 feet. I even regret working with you last week because I knew you weren't in the best shape. But out of respect for you, I gave you the best that I had. But you're a man, and a man has to make his own decisions. I don't agree with them. I don't agree with you facing Jerry at all, but I'll be here watching. And I'll damn sure be there if I have to haul you out of the arena myself.
Well, my God, that's Nick Virtue, the world-known Nick Virtue, and he just told DieHard, do not do this match against Jerry Graham tonight. You do not need to do this. He was pleading with DieHard not to do this, trying to talk some sense into DieHard on the night of Urban Warfare, and I think we're at the point where DieHard's just beyond talking. I think DieHard is going to go through with this, but Nick Virtue's right. This may be the last time DieHard ever is able to wrestle. But with that, now we head into the tables match, which was made official on episode 11. Titan challenged Demetrius Wallace, and Demetrius Wallace accepted. Surprisingly, Demetrius Wallace accepted. And now we get to see a tables match between Demetrius Wallace and Titan. Two 300-plus pound men just brawling with each other, until one of them goes through a table and one of them is going to get some wood. And for those of you wondering, why Demetrius Wallace is in this match with Titan right now. Titan and Demetrius Wallace squared off a few weeks ago, and it was the longest match Titan had ever been in. And it was just a battle of strength and size. And Titan needs to know for sure who the bigger man really is, who the stronger man is on Frontline. And so he wanted this match with Demetrius. And Demetrius gave him this match. And so we get to see, like I said, Demetrius Wallace versus Titan in his tables match. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first match of TPP Urban Warfare. So make sure to use the hashtag TPP Urban Warfare and tweet at TPPENT to get involved in the conversation and let your voice be heard. And as you see, Titan doesn't look like he's in any better of a mood from even last week. So, or not even last week, just from 2 days ago. Episode 11, 2 days ago, a big brawl broke out at the end of the night between DieHard and Jerry Graham. Security was trying to pull them apart as we were going off the air. But right now, Titan and Demetrius Wallace getting ready to square it off right here in a tables match. Titan and Demetrius Wallace, a standing tie-up and a stalemate there. And again, we're going right to a shoulder tie-up. That's twice now they've matched each other's strengths. And a third time. And now Titan getting the better of the exchange. Titan using his clubbing fists here, just striking with Demetrius Wallace. Not, this, nobody is sure how long this matchup is going to be. Somebody's going to go through a table, though, and it is not going to feel good for whoever goes to that table. And now Demetrius Wallace starting to gain a little bit of momentum, but Titan sidesteps that kick there, and then with a clubbing chest blow of his own, and now Titan with some close fist punches on the ground, doing what he does best, and that's brawl. And as you see here, Demetrius Wallace, though, not backing down. He is dishing out a little bit of pain of his own, but Titan is just a little bit quicker. And Demetrius Wallace, he can't get himself into a rhythm here. Titan off the ropes, and a big flapjack. He went for that shoulder block, but a flapjack by Demetrius Wallace. And as you saw there, Demetrius Wallace with that throat thrust. Demetrius Wallace whips Titan into the ropes. Big shoulder block from Demetrius Wallace. That's a 300-pound frame jumping right at you. Demetrius Wallace off the ropes, but Titan caught him with a big right hook. And now Titan getting on the offensive end of the shoulder block of his own onto Demetrius Wallace. And this is what I'm talking about. Like I said, these are both 300-pound men. So doing these big shoulder blocks, that's big. And Titan is not backing down. Demetrius is not backing down. This is a big match. Like I said, these are both 300-plus pound men. And at any given time, this ring could break. Any big high-impact moves. I was notified that we did reinforce the structure of the ring to make sure that it could withstand their weight. But as you see here, Demetrius Wallace, a big headlock, and now off the ropes. And Demetrius Wallace doing a little bit of his dancing here with that leg drop. And as you see here, Demetrius Wallace trying to get pumped up. He's trying to get himself into the zone here of being serious in this match. Because right now, Titan is doing some work. Titan's keeping Demetrius Wallace grounded. He's keeping Demetrius Wallace off of his game. He's working him here. And as you see, Titan, that's a 300-pound man that Titan just bealed with a pump handle throw. And Demetrius trying to mount some offense, get something going in his favor. But right now, Titan's just shutting him down. But Demetrius Wallace with that front-facing tilt-a-whirl slam and then a big leg drop. And now what's going to happen now? Demetrius Wallace pulls Titan back into that side slam. And like I said, both of these are 300-pound men. You got to believe every time one of these moves happens to them, they are feeling a lot of pain, because it's their entire frame coming down and their opponent's frame coming down on top of them or throwing them. And that does not feel good. And in the corner here, Titan starting to get some momentum, but now Demetrius is getting momentum. And here we go, Demetrius, there's one chop right to the chest. And he went for a second one, but Titan countered it. And now Titan with that clubbing blow right across the chest again. Wait a second, Demetrius caught Titan's leg and just tripped him up. And now Demetrius showing his strength. He just picked Titan up and slammed him down, but Titan got right back to his feet. And now Demetrius Wallace trying to get something going, but Titan he's shutting him down. He's messing him up. And what's Demetrius going to do here? Demetrius missed the move he was trying to do. And now Titan getting on the offensive. And now Titan doing that patented ankle lock. He never tries to tap anybody on this. He just locks it in to cause pain. He puts in that leg grapevine and gives excruciating pain, basically cutting off all the circulation to the rest of your leg while working your ankle. And as you saw there, Demetrius with that T-bone suplex, he didn't get that much rotation on it, not like you'd normally see on a show, but that could be because Titan is the same size as him. And a big shoulder block again by Demetrius. And this is one of those matches where the big guys are the dangerous ones here. And now, wait a second, Demetrius, he's looking for that clothesline, or that choke slam. And he got that choke slam, and he just kind of fell on the table there. And now Demetrius is bringing the table into the ring. Demetrius may be looking to end this matchup. And now Demetrius setting up the table. Titan is not up. Titan now back to his feet. And now Titan, a big German suplex there. Just turned Demetrius Wallace inside out. And now Titan has Demetrius in the corner. But Demetrius was able to counter. And now Demetrius with that, like a reverse scoop slam, a modified reverse scoop slam there. And Demetrius is starting to feel it. Demetrius got on the aggressive, and now Demetrius is looking good here. Demetrius could win this matchup. He could give Titan his second ever loss. And a kick to the abdomen there, but Titan countered whatever Demetrius was going for. And that throwing side suplex there, and Demetrius caught the side of the table and broke the leg. And now what is Titan going to do here? Titan whips Demetrius into the corner. Wait a second. Titan looks for that big snap power bomb. And now again, Titan going to work on the legs. And these, like I've said this numerous times, but these big guys, they don't have the match endurance that the younger guys have. And right now, Demetrius doing those chops right in the corner. But like I was saying, these bigger guys don't have the same durability and the same stamina. And these big guys have got to be able to do something to compensate that. And right now, this chokeslam might be doing it. But wait, Titan countered there. A much-needed counter. And wait a second, Titan's calling for Demetrius to get to his feet. Wait a second, Titan. He's looking for the tombstone. Titan dropped the tombstone right on the head there. This may be it. I'm not sure. I mean, if he'd have had the table in the way, it would have been the end of the match. But now Titan setting up. He is setting up the table. Titan might be looking for another tombstone here. Now Demetrius getting back to his feet, very groggy. Wait a second, Titan. He's going to try that powerbomb again. He's got Demetrius up. Powerbomb right through the table there for Demetrius. And Titan picks up the win at Urban Warfare. And he closes this chapter of his career with Demetrius. And he beats him. And I can't believe what I saw. That he just, a 311-pound man just got powerbombed through a table by a 318-pound man. And that was just spectacular to see. Physical strength, regardless of how you say it, that is physical strength. And ladies and gentlemen, since that match has happened, that means only one thing. It is time. It is that time of the night. It is time for Urban Warfare to truly begin. Not that Titan was not a part of it, but here's your match card for tonight. Up next, we have the Adrenaline Championship match. Travis Porter, Six, Neon, and Phoenix. All four of these young men get the opportunity to become the first ever Adrenaline Champion of TPP Frontline. That is a huge deal for these all four young, hungry superstars. And then to be followed by that, we've got BRICKWALL versus Jimmy B Martinez, which has been brewing and building since the relaunch. Excuse me there. And then Immediately following their match, we have what I would like to call the very interesting perspective matchup. We've got Bryson, who has been ducking and dodging Damian Gamer since the relaunch. He has been avoiding confrontations with Damian Gamer since the relaunch of Frontline. And tonight, the Internet Championship will be decided. Damian Gamer versus Bryson inside a steel cage. Bryson has nowhere to run tonight. And then our co-main event of the evening, the legendary DieHard comes out of retirement to face his final protege, the last man he trained, Jerry Graham, in a street fight. Falls count anywhere in the arena, outside, anywhere. DieHard could pin him in the parking garage. He could pin him in the middle of the ring. And then our main event of the evening, we have Jamal Johnson, who's been on a roll here on Frontline. We have Extreme, who's been attacked. He attacked everybody on the independent show. Then we have the returning TPP superstar, Craig Hazard, cashing in his title opportunity from Breakdown. And that's going to be for the TPP Championship. Falls count anywhere, triple threat match. That is going to be our main event of the evening, and I'm looking forward to every match tonight. And I'm hoping every match is just as great as what the tables match was with Titan and Demetrius Wallace. Now, one thing to bear in mind, folks, as always, these are trained professionals, so please do not attempt what you see at home, because we don't want any of the fans of the TPP universe to get hurt. We want everybody to be safe and have good health, a good bill of health. So let's get this Adrenaline Championship matchup underway. And now making his way to the ring, this young man, 6, such a promising potential superstar. Melinda Guerrero had to just get him into this matchup. And this is the man in the box. And tonight, 6's box is that wrestling ring. And to get out of that box, that means he's going to grab the Adrenaline Championship. He's going to climb the ladder and grab that championship. And I have all the faith in the world that 6 can do this. It's all dependent on what 6 wants to do. If he wants this, he can get this. And I have faith. I have faith in 6. He's one of my personal picks for this ladder match. That is what 6 is. And then every superstar and everybody here tonight has a great opportunity. And his first opponent coming out, Travis Porter, this young man, very talented individual. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, especially tonight, TPP Urban Warfare is brought to you by MCW. Make sure to check them out at youtube.com, MCW Promotions, on Twitter at MCWHD. Make sure to use the hashtags SCAW and We the People to get involved with the MCW conversation. And as I was saying, Travis Porter, this young man hasn't been picking up wins, but he's been such a promising talent to management that they put him into this matchup. He's been a promising talent, so he deserves this title opportunity, is what they felt. And then Neon, this young man, picked up a big win last week to get himself into, or not even last week, I keep saying last week, usually we take a week off in between, but 2 days ago he picked up a big win against Chase Card and guaranteed himself a spot in this title match. And so this is Neon's opportunity. Hopefully he's well rested. He only had 2 days, so hopefully he's rested up. But this is going to be one of those matches that's going to be crazy to watch. And it's going to be very high-paced and a lot of action, so I may not be able to call every single thing that happens, but I will try my best. And this young man, Phoenix, he bullied himself into this title opportunity. He was attacking superstars left and right, backstage. He was verbally and physically attacking the superstars. And finally, he just bullied hard enough, and he got a title opportunity. And so we're going to find out tonight, is Phoenix for real? Can he really get the job done? I mean, the matchup he was in, he got disqualified. So we're going to find out if Phoenix is for real here, because it is almost time to start the Adrenaline Championship Fatal 4-Way Ladder match. And as you see here, I mean, these 4 superstars are all cluttering the ring, and the referee's showing all 4 of them the championship belt, showing them what is on the line. That is the Adrenaline Championship, a brand new championship here on TPP Frontline. And it is almost time to do this. It is almost time for all 4 of these men to get their opportunity to compete for the title. In just a few moments here, just less than 10 seconds, these 4 men are going to start tearing into each other and trying to climb that ladder, trying to win this matchup. And that's big. It's very, very big. And here we go. And right from the get-go, Travis Porter went to run after Neon, but he got a little distracted by Six, and so he tried to change his direction mid-run. And now Neon already spilling things to the outside. He just tripped up Travis Porter, and in the ring, Phoenix dishing out the pain on Six. And now Six counters with the kind of float over Hurricane Rana there. And Neon on the outside going to town with the kicks. And an Asai moonsault from Six to Phoenix. Like I said, folks, this is going to be very fast action, so I may not be able to keep up with all of it. And a beautiful hip toss there by Six. And now on the outside here, Travis Porter getting some momentum going. And now Phoenix and Six are exchanging move for move here on the inside, off the ropes. And Phoenix catches Six with that tilt or a float over Hurricane Rana of his own. And Porter out here starting to do some work. Oh, and that ladder just got knocked over. The first time the ladder's been involved so far tonight. And and now Six again with his floating Hurricane Rana. And as you saw there, Neon using the ladder as a weapon just hit Travis Porter right in the face. And now Travis Porter kicked the ladder into Neon, and that's big. And now Travis Porter using the ladder as a weapon. And this is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, this is intense. They start setting up these ladders, and people start getting hurt. And Travis Porter's climbing up the ladder. He's a way overshot here. And Travis Porter went for a crossbody, but Neon went in between the ladder legs and moved out of the way, and Travis Porter ate the ground there. And a beautiful kind of spinning Hurricane Rana. There's going to be a lot of Hurricane Ranas in this matchup, as all 4 of these young superstars they're all very young, very fast, very small superstars. And so it's to be expected in a small match like this. And now Neon's on the top rope, attempted drop kick, but Porter was able to move out of the way. And now what is Porter going to do? Porter's going to the top rope. Six on the outside with the ladder. Porter jumps off with a crossbody on Neon. And now the ladder's been brought into the ring with Six and Phoenix. And Travis Porter snapmare, and then that spinal tap. And now what's Travis Porter doing here? Travis Porter, big backdrop, and as you saw, wow! Can we get a replay on that? The ladder just knocked over both Travis Porter and Six, and here's our frontline replay. As you see in your bottom left screen there, that drop kick right into the ladder onto Six. It knocked both Travis Porter and Six down, and then you saw Phoenix do a huge springboard to the outside. That was big. And a jumping shooting star press from the outside apron to the inside of the ring from Phoenix to Six. And this is what I'm talking about. I mean, these superstars are willing to do whatever it takes to try to win. And even if that means, throwing somebody else into a ladder and then inadvertently taking out another person. Oh, and a big shoulder thrust there from Six to Phoenix. And now it looks like Six and Travis Porter are in the ring here. He leaps over him, leaps under him, and a big jumping back elbow. And a big enziguri from Phoenix to Neon there on the outside. And a big attempted springboard moonsault, but Porter rolled right out of the way, avoiding the contact there. Travis Porter missed with his elbow drop. And now Travis Porter, big springboard, using the ropes to his advantage here. Now Travis Porter, that's a full ring jump. I don't think he can make this jump. He leaps up for the big Hurricane Rana, but wait a second. He gets caught by Six with the power bomb. And now that that jumping moonsault, that triple jump moonsault from Six, and now Six that vaulting or rotating cross body. And this is the action that only TPP Frontline can deliver. You cannot see this anywhere else. You have to truly see it to believe it. And for some people, they just will never see it. But if you're here at this event right now, you are one of the lucky few to get to see all this craziness and this excitement. And as you saw there, Travis Porter used the ropes, pulled himself towards the ropes as Six was jumping off the top rope, and he made it so that Six missed. And now all four of these men are in the ring. Or I guess I spoke too soon, but no, Six brings Travis Porter back in the hard way. And a big Frankensteiner from the top rope. Now what is Six doing? Six getting onto the apron. He's going to the top rope. He leaps off with the big body senton there. And now Travis Porter starting to get something going for himself here. Oh, and now Travis Porter vaulting crossbody to the outside, but no one was home. Six moved, and then Phoenix did the same on the other side, but he landed his. And this is what it's about right here. I mean, like I said, these four men, they know that one of them will walk away with the Adrenaline Championship tonight, and the other three will not. They will not be champions, and they're going to have a nice big loss added to their records. And you know, none of these four men want that to happen. And as you saw there, that Hurricanrana from Six to Travis Porter, and in the ring we've got Phoenix and Neon going to work on each other, and Six setting up a ladder, leading it in the ring here. And I've seen a lot of crazy things in my commentating career. I've seen all kinds of strange and weird things. I've seen great superstars, I've seen young superstars, I've seen old superstars, but this, I don't think I've ever seen a fatal four-way ladder match quite like this. I mean, normally people just quickly always use that weapon of a ladder, but these four men, they're trying to just give each other some pain. And wait a second, Travis Porter's got that ladder position very weird, and Phoenix jumps off with that corkscrew body splash. Wait a second, Travis Porter runs up that ladder, and then he jumped right onto the other ladder there. He's trying to grab the briefcase there. He's trying to get this Adrenaline Championship. I don't blame him. Oh, and a big missile drop kick into the ladder with the aid of Neon to push that over and knock Travis Porter off of the ladder. And that's what I'm talking about when I say these young men, they realize that this is for the championship. This is a big match. They have to be able to, get the job done. And, a big shoulder thrust there from Travis Porter. And now Six going to work in the corner here. And what's Six going to do? Six with that Frankensteiner right to Travis Porter, and then a standing moonsault from Phoenix. And Six went to catch Neon, but Neon grabbed the ropes as Six was coming down and hung on. And Six may be out. I'm not sure what's. Six back to his feet, and a Asai moonsault from Neon. And wait a second, Travis Porter attempted that big standing drop kick, but Phoenix just shoved him away. And that drop kick right to the knee there. And now I think at that time Phoenix probably should have climbed the ladder. Big attempted suicide dive from Travis Porter. He did not get all of it. And now, wait a second. Travis Porter just countered Phoenix there on the outside. That's big. That's very big. Now Travis Porter, that float over backbreaker. And now Six climbing the ladder, as is Neon. And Travis Porter was trying to run off to a clothesline, but Phoenix just tripped him up and pulled him right from the apron to the floor outside here. And now it looks like Six is getting some more hardware. And it looks like Travis Porter trying to chase after him. And oh, a big missile drop kick from Six knocked both the men off the ladder, and including himself, but they all got right back to the feet, instantly realizing that this matchup could end at any time. And oh, a big, beautiful bulldog from Neon. And now Phoenix, a shoulder block there on the outside, and a big power bomb right on the ladder to the outside. That was like a sunset flip power bomb onto the outside. And now Six takes the ladder away from Travis Porter. And you know, right since the opening bell, this has been a cutthroat contest with these four men just going back and forth and back and forth. And now, you know, as this match dwindles on, as you see here, Phoenix doing that drop kick to the outside to Travis Porter, who landed gingerly on the outside there. And it now looks like Travis Porter might be down for a little bit, it looks like. No, Travis Porter getting back to his feet here. And now Travis Porter trying to climb the ladder with Phoenix. And oh, a big running enziguri there from Six. And oh, that face buster from the top of the ladder there from Phoenix. Phoenix all alone in the ring here. And Six has his back to the action. Phoenix has his hands on the briefcase. He's almost got that Adrenaline Championship. And now Six trying to get into the ring, but Phoenix, he grabbed it just in time, and Phoenix has picked up the win and is now the Adrenaline Champion. As Six was just a few moments too late. That is big. He was almost there. And as you see here, Phoenix now celebrating, knowing that he's the first ever Adrenaline Champion on TPP Frontline, and he will forever go down in history as the first champion. And he picked up the win at the return pay-per-view at Urban Warfare, the first ever Urban Warfare for TPP Frontline, and he picked up that win. This is big for Phoenix. And as you see, standing high on the ladder, showing he is now the Adrenaline Champion, and I can only imagine what this means for the Adrenaline division. I can only imagine what it means for all these superstars. And congratulations to Phoenix. He was not my personal pick to win. I did not think that that Phoenix was going to win, but he pulled it out. He won. He showed everybody tonight that he is for real. He's serious. And hopefully he can keep a good title run. And as you see here, Damian Gamer talking to Jimmy B Martinez right before his matchup with BRICKWALL. That is an Extreme Rules matchup. And, you know, giving Jimmy B Martinez a little bit of a pep talk before his big matchup here. Armed and Dangerous backstage talking. And tonight is just, we're into third match of the night. And I can't believe how far we are into the show already. And it looks like it is now time. And I'd imagine that we're going to have BRICKWALL enter first here, coming down to the ring, you know, representing TCO. And BRICKWALL, a little bit of history on BRICKWALL. He has been with TCO for almost a decade now. And he's been at DieHard's side for almost the better part of 10 years. So almost a full decade. BRICKWALL has been running with DieHard, working with DieHard side by side. Business opportunity into business opportunity. And for BRICKWALL, he's one acquisition I think DieHard is glad to have. He's big He's strong and he's fast. And you don't get that very often from a 280-pound man. You don't get a guy that can throw opponents around the ring and has the speed of a cruiserweight. But right now, BRICKWALL's got to he's got to be focused because he's facing Jimmy B Martinez. And I've said this numerous times, but Jimmy B Martinez can match BRICKWALL strength for strength. Maybe not body mass wise, not weight wise, but strength. He can match his strength. Jimmy B Martinez is a power lifter, and he knows what it takes to be big and what it takes to be strong. He may not be the biggest man on the roster, but he is damn sure almost the same size as BRICKWALL when it comes to muscle tone. And Jimmy B Martinez is not afraid to step up to BRICKWALL tonight and show BRICKWALL what he's all about. And that's what's important. As long as these superstars aren't afraid to show TCO who's boss and that they're not going to back down to them. As long as Armed and Dangerous is here, I think that TPP Frontline will be okay. And I think tonight is going to be the marquee, the marking standard for that. Because we have 3 TCO members facing 3 A&D members tonight. And this is the first of the 3. And you know that Jimmy B Martinez is looking to pick up a win for the A&D column. So it'll be 1 win for A&D, 0 wins for TCO, and they want to have a clean sweep tonight. They want to take DieHard down, they want to take Bryson down, and they want to take BRICKWALL down. And you got to believe that's what A&D's plan is for tonight, and you got to believe that's what TCO's plan is towards A&D. They want to take out A&D, and this matchup is not a championship match. Although if it would have been, I think it would have been a great championship match, but here we go. BRICKWALL taunting Jimmy, and as you see there, Jimmy B Martinez throwing the double bird right to BRICKWALL, and BRICKWALL answered with a right hook to the side of the face. And now Jimmy B Martinez going on the striking game here. And now BRICKWALL quickly showing his strength, just a hanging suplex there. And now BRICKWALL whips Jimmy B Martinez into the corner. Runs in, attempts a drop kick, but Martinez swats him away, and a drop kick of his own. And now BRICKWALL trying to get something going here. And a lifting scoop slam there by BRICKWALL, and BRICKWALL trying to pick his spots here. And now, like I said before, I mean, size-wise, like muscle tone-wise, they're about the same size. But with BRICKWALL, he's got the weight advantage over Jimmy B Martinez, but Jimmy B Martinez with that seated spine bust, that lifting seated spine buster there. And as I was saying, so when it comes down to it, BRICKWALL has a weight advantage. He can use his weight to his advantage here against Jimmy B Martinez. There's a 60-pound difference. And Jimmy B Martinez, I think he realizes that, and he knows that it's going to take a little bit more than normal to work down somebody the size of BRICKWALL because of that weight difference. However, if Jimmy B Martinez starts getting on a roll, then BRICKWALL may be in trouble, as he may not be able to withstand the barrage of strikes and grapples from Jimmy B Martinez. And as you see here, BRICKWALL already involving the referee, which Terry Gates did not do anything to BRICKWALL, and I wouldn't be surprised if the referee counted slow. And as you see here, the referee getting right into BRICKWALL's face. And I really hope that BRICKWALL gets fined for that, because that was very inappropriate. He did not need to grab the referee. Like I said, the referee didn't do anything to him. And now Jimmy B Martinez getting on the offense here. And you got to believe Jimmy B Martinez is going to be looking for the springboard. And sure enough, Jimmy B Martinez, that flying elbow to the outside. And now again, Jimmy B Martinez looking for something. Jimmy B Martinez, that corkscrew body press there from the apron to the outside mat. And Jimmy B Martinez is not backing down from BRICKWALL. He's showing BRICKWALL that he's serious here. And now this is what makes a match very interesting, is when you start seeing all the weapons coming into play. And now Jimmy B Martinez has a table. And he leaps off, and he grabbed onto the ropes as BRICKWALL was going for that clothesline, and he missed. but he got caught a little bit there. But Jimmy B. Martinez back up, and a big spinning wheel kick from Jimmy B. Martinez, and Brickwall counters from the ground here. And now Brickwall, that overhead belly to belly, and the kidneys caught onto the side of the ladder there. And now Jimmy B. Martinez starting to get a little bit of momentum, but Brickwall reverses it, and then now getting momentum of his own. And now, like I said, I mean, this is a hard hitting match. There's a lot of physical blows here, and that quick hip toss from Brickwall. And now Brickwall to the top rope, but he gets caught with a big kick right to the face. Jimmy B. Martinez could put Brickwall away early. 1, 2, almost a 3 count for Jimmy B. Martinez, and that came out of nowhere. And that was so fast and so quick out of nowhere. I thought for sure Jimmy B. Martinez was going to get hit with that clothesline from Brickwall, but then Brickwall just ate a big foot right in the face from Jimmy B. Martinez, and Martinez runs in with the stairs right to the face of Brickwall there. And then Jimmy B. Martinez, I think Jimmy B. Martinez is starting to get into the zone that he needs to be in to beat Brickwall here. And Brickwall dropping right out of the ring, but Jimmy B. Martinez starting to give chase a little bit here. And now Brickwall has a steel chair, and Jimmy B. Martinez takes that chair from Brickwall. He goes it to Brickwall, and a big kick right to the face there. And now Jimmy B. Martinez is starting to get on that roll that I was talking about. If he can consistently keep this going, then Brickwall will not win this matchup. Brickwall will lose to Jimmy B. Martinez. And wait a second, what is Jimmy B. Martinez? That front face suplex right onto the steel chair there. Into the cover, hooks the far leg. Only a 1 count for Jimmy B. Martinez. And now Brickwall has Jimmy B. Martinez in the corner there. And what's Brickwall going to do here? Brickwall tried to do something up against that table, but it did not work. And Jimmy B. Martinez counters there from that rear tie-up. And now Brickwall with that side belly to back right on the corner of those steps there. That's definitely going to leave a mark. And you know that Jimmy B. Martinez is going to not like the feeling in the morning from that. And now Brickwall using the steps to his advantage here and using them as a weapon. And the referee's admonishing Brickwall, telling him, you try not to use those weapons, try to win this cleanly, but Brickwall does not care right now. He just wants to inflict damage on Jimmy B. Martinez. And now going for the cover. 1, 2, only a 2 count for Brickwall here. And then, this is, now Brickwall sends Jimmy B. Martinez into the ropes, catches him with that hip toss, and again, right onto the back. And Brickwall, you got to believe Brickwall is trying to soften up the torso area, the torso and the kidneys. And Jimmy B. Martinez, that big flying clothesline, a springboard flying clothesline to the outside. And now Brickwall took, I believe that was a crutch. I believe that was a fan's crutch. He took a fan's crutch here and is now using the crutch as a weapon, an item that is used to help you walk when you have a broken leg, and he's using it as a weapon here. And hopefully that fan does not file for a lawsuit. And now Brickwall just kind of taking his time here. He's just picking his spots. He's going real slow, and Brickwall with that elbow drop, and then that kip up right after it, taunting to the fans, saying, "I'm Brickwall and I'm the best." But Jimmy B. Martinez with that quick elbow, and then that float over DDT. And I think the problem with Brickwall is tonight is he's not taking Jimmy B. Martinez serious enough. He's not realizing that when Jimmy B. Martinez gets on a roll, this could be a bad night for Brickwall. And Jimmy B. Martinez using that chair, stomping it right on the throat, the larynx of Brickwall. But BRICKWALL whips Jimmy B Martinez right into the steps there, and then he caught him in that tie-up, and a tiger suplex right onto the steps, and Jimmy B Martinez may be out. 1, 2, almost a 3 count here for BRICKWALL, and BRICKWALL was very close to getting the 3 count there. That was super close. There, no doubt about that. And now BRICKWALL has Jimmy B Martinez on his shoulder, snake eyes right in the corner there. And now BRICKWALL again with that scoop slam. And now what's BRICKWALL doing here? BRICKWALL set up that chair very peculiarly in the corner. He whips Jimmy B Martinez head first right into that chair, and he just broke the top of that chair. And now BRICKWALL going for the cover. 1, 2, almost a 3 count again for BRICKWALL. And now BRICKWALL's he's got to get something figured out here. He's got to figure out a way to put Jimmy B Martinez away. The pride of Jimmy B Martinez does not want to lose tonight. And the same for BRICKWALL. Neither one of them want to lose. Jimmy B Martinez quickly rolled out of the ring, runs in with a big clothesline to BRICKWALL and just knocks BRICKWALL for a loop. And now Jimmy B Martinez has BRICKWALL backed into the corner. Jimmy B Martinez off the ropes, flying hurricane run, and BRICKWALL's total body mass just moved those steel steps. And that is definitely impressive to do that. And now BRICKWALL into the ropes here, but Jimmy B Martinez catches him with a big belly-to-back suplex there. And now again, Jimmy B Martinez, it looked like he was maybe looking for some weapons. BRICKWALL picking up the steel steps. And he throws him right to the outside. He tried to hit Jimmy B Martinez, but Martinez moved out of the way. And now BRICKWALL giving chase here with the strikes. And now BRICKWALL whips Jimmy B Martinez into the barricade. And we saw this before, but no, Jimmy B Martinez saw it coming. He wasn't going to have the same fate that Jamal Johnson had, getting speared right through the barricade there. And as you saw, I mean, this matchup is starting to get a little ugly here. And BRICKWALL looking for that big right hand. And that's shades of BRICKWALL's, Golden Glove boxing when he was younger. The ability to strike and knock somebody out with your right hand without even trying. And now, BRICKWALL using a guitar, he was playing a tune. He played a tune right on Jimmy B Martinez's face, and as you see, BRICKWALL getting in Terry Gates' face, and Terry Gates shoving him and saying it ain't gonna happen like that. And now Jimmy B Martinez, a big IKO there, but now Jimmy B Martinez needs to carry him. He needs to pick BRICKWALL up and get him into the ring and pin him. Now Jimmy B Martinez is going to try to continue the attack here and try to keep BRICKWALL grounded. Jimmy B Martinez introducing a ladder. And now BRICKWALL took the ladder from Jimmy B Martinez, and then he just smashed him right in the face with it. Now it makes you wonder what is going to happen here. I mean, this is the point in the match where somebody's going to hit a real big move and somebody's going to be hurting for sure. And now Jimmy B Martinez, a flurry of strikes in the corner here. Jimmy B Martinez is trying to get something going for himself. Now Jimmy B Martinez stomping a mud hole on BRICKWALL in the corner. There's the patented double bird. Jimmy B Martinez starting to feel it. And And now you got to believe BRICKWALL's got to be looking for something here. He whips Jimmy B Martinez right into the ladder that Jimmy B Martinez just set up. BRICKWALL, big German suplex there. And Terry Gates jumping out of the ring. And what is BRICKWALL going for here? BRICKWALL, he looks like he calls this the B-Wallin'. Just an elbow drop off the ropes, BRICKWALL. It's nothing special. And BRICKWALL putting a little dance on it and then dropping the elbow right on the chest. Now what is BRICKWALL thinking of here? I'm not sure what BRICKWALL's thought process is. He's got Jimmy B Martinez set up on that table. Oh my God, the driller through the table here into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and BRICKWALL. Just like that, one driller through a table in the corner is all it took, and BRICKWALL picked up a huge win. Hopefully for BRICKWALL, he's closing the final chapter between him and Jimmy B Martinez. Driller through the table, and as you see BRICKWALL cheering like the fan, or taunting like the fans are cheering him when the fans are actually booing him. And I don't know, congratulations to BRICKWALL on that win. That was an impressive win nonetheless. But I don't know, I really think that Jimmy B Martinez should have won that. So if you're keeping record at home, it is TCO 1, A&D none. But this next matchup, the Internet Championship, Bryson and Damian Gamer. I believe that Damian Gamer will change the course of history for TPP Frontline. He will change the way that this is happening, and he's going to at least tie it up for TCO. And then I do also believe Jerry Graham is going to beat DieHard tonight. Now tonight BRICKWALL was just too much for Jimmy B Martinez to overcome. That does not make Jimmy B Martinez any less of a superstar, ladies and gentlemen. It just means that BRICKWALL used his weight to his advantage in this matchup. And one thing, and I said this earlier, but this young man, Bryson, he has been ducking and dodging Damian Gamer since the relaunch of Frontline. He has went out of his way to avoid one-on-one confrontations with Damian Gamer after that initial tag team match on episode 7. And ever since then, Damian has been trying to get his hands on Bryson. He got his hands on him for a little bit on episode 11 just 2 days ago. But it just wasn't enough. And so, you know, Damian Gamer won on episode 11, won a $10,000 cash prize and the opportunity to fight for the Internet Championship. And then on episode 10, he beat Titan, gave Titan his first ever loss for the opportunity to fight Bryson in any match of his choosing tonight at Urban Warfare. And the match that Damian Gamer chose, a cage match. A matchup where the only way to win is to climb out of the cage. You have to climb out. You have to run from your opponent. You have to have your opponent down long enough to win. So Damian Gamer is definitely, I think he's going to feel pretty comfortable inside that steel cage tonight. And Damian Gamer looks great, you know. And I talked to Damian Gamer a little earlier today, and he said he is pumped. He said he's happy to be here. His new child is doing just fine. He is ready to go. He's ready to become the Internet Champion. And this is going to be spectacular. This is a brand new championship here in the power plant. And this is big. That the Internet Championship, solid gold. Just like the Adrenaline Championship, solid gold. And so here we go. They're lowering the ladder. This matchup is going to begin in just a few moments. The Adrenaline, or I'm sorry, not the Adrenaline Championship, the Internet Championship, steel cage, Bryson versus Damian Gamer. And now Bryson is going to have to show if he's really got what it takes to beat Damian Gamer. Does he have what it takes to actually win the cage match? And we're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen. This is a surreal situation, and here we go. Damian Gamer, Bryson into a standing tie-up at the beginning here, and Damian Gamer gets the better of the exchange, and then a quick elbow there, and Damian not backing down, not showing any hesitation. He wants his hands on Bryson, and Bryson, I think, realizes he may be in for a long night if he doesn't start defending himself. And Damian Gamer dishing out the pain. And Bryson starting to fight back a little bit, though. I'm impressed. I'm seeing Bryson fight back. Bryson with a quick duck under, and then that running forearm right to the forehead there. And now those closed fist punches, shades of training in the TCO camp, so to speak. And now we see Bryson trying to, I'm not sure what Bryson was trying to do there, but Gamer is he whips Bryson right into the ropes. Oh, and he catches him with a big flying boot there. And it looks like Damian is going to be the first one to introduce Bryson to the steel cage there. And Damian Gamer and Bryson, this could be a really good matchup. And so far it's turning into a really good matchup. I mean, Bryson, surprisingly, as much as he does turn tail and run, he's hanging in here with Gamer right now. He's given Gamer the best he can do, and Gamer is answering that. They're both answering each other's best right now, and that's amazing that these two competitors are able to do this. And a big pullback neck breaker there from Damian Gamer. And like I said, I mean, these young men, they have so much they want to prove tonight. And now Damian Gamer pushing the face, or Bryson pushing the face of Damian Gamer into the cage, and now bashing his head into the middle there. And so this makes you wonder, as far as I know, neither one of these men have ever been in a cage match before. But they're moving around like it is their home. And as you saw, there's one fisherman suplex buster by Gamer. There's the second fisherman suplex buster. Will we see the third? Will we for once see the third? And sure enough, Damian Gamer, the third fisherman buster to Bryson. And as you see, Damian Gamer starting to feel it off the ropes. But wait, DieHard caught Damian Gamer in that big spine buster there. Now Damian Gamer has Bryson. Oh, and a big forearm right to the back of the head there. Nothing fancy about it. Just a clubbing blow. And now that bulldog from Damian Gamer. And now Bryson answering the fist there. He countered that fist with the right of his own. And again, that time it was a running clothesline from Bryson to Damian Gamer. Bryson on the top rope. He's poised. He's ready to go. And he leaps off with a big clothesline on Damian Gamer. And now Bryson just is asserting his, I don't want to say dominance, but his violence on Damian Gamer. But Damian Gamer not backing down. And Bryson with that DieHard styled spinebuster into that double leg takedown that he does, that lifting double leg. And now Gamer trying to get something going here. He knows he can't let Bryson get too much momentum. Otherwise, Bryson could potentially escape. Into the cage again goes Bryson. And I know that this sounds very mean of me, but I'm kind of glad to see Bryson finally getting what he deserves here in the steel cage against Damian Gamer. You can't attack people from behind and then expect not to have any repercussions. And right now, Bryson is paying for his sins. And as you see here, Damian Gamer just opening up on Bryson. Another beautiful pullback neck breaker. Damian Gamer. Oh, and now I guess I spoke too soon because now Bryson going to work on the arms. Wait a second, Bryson might be looking for it. Not sure what Bryson's going to try to do here. Bryson kick to the abdomen and then a big DDT. Normally we would see an armbar, but I guess Bryson figured since he can't make Gamer submit, he might as well just do as much damage as he can to the head. And Gamer with that throwback neck breaker. And this is what I'm talking about. I mean, these young superstars, they're young and they're intelligent. And now Gamer, a beautiful vertical throwing T-bone suplex. And now what's Gamer going to do here? Gamer is climbing the cage. He is scaling the side of the cage here. Oh, wait, Bryson's back to his feet. Wait a second, Bryson climbing up alongside Gamer. He's got him in a German suplex off the side of the cage. And now Bryson is trying to he's scaling the cage. He's trying to climb out. Bryson's almost to the top. Gamer is not up yet. Bryson is to the top of the cage. Wait a second, Bryson leaps off, but no, Gamer got out of the way as Bryson leaped. And now Gamer going off the ropes here, but he missed as Bryson was able to sidestep a little bit. And then a big running clothesline from Damian Gamer to Bryson, just completely seating Bryson there. And Bryson trying to get something going against Gamer. That was a huge miss with that frog splash. But wait a second, Bryson it looks like he's setting up a superplex here. And Bryson, a big superplex. And wait a second, he's trying to climb. Bryson wants out of this cage. He wants to just win this matchup and be done with it. Bryson is just clawing his way towards that doorway. He's trying to crawl, trying to get to the door. And Gamer's chasing right behind him. And there you have it. Gamer caught the ankle. He's got the ankle, and the door closes. This match continues. And now Bryson's got to be thinking, what's it going to take Damian Gamer out? What's it going to take? And Damian Gamer, another big throwback neck breaker. And oh, there's that patented throat thrust there from Gamer. Whips Bryson into the ropes, and he catches him with that big uppercut there right to the chin. I think Bryson might just be out cold. I don't think he's going to get up anytime soon. Gamer off the ropes, but Bryson caught him with a big spine buster there. And now what's Bryson thinking there? Bryson again, Gamer up on his shoulders, slams him down with that double leg takedown. And now, wait a second, Bryson, some type of modified flatliner. Wait a second, Bryson climbing. He is climbing here. Bryson is climbing the cage. He can win this matchup. He could become the internet champion. What is Gamer doing? No, Gamer. Wait a second, Gamer's starting to climb the cage himself. He's got Bryson's ankle, and Bryson can't climb down right now. This is a tense situation. These two are face to face, and Gamer tried to do a frog splash onto him, but Bryson held on, and then Bryson with the frog splash of his own, and now Bryson and Damian Gamer are both down, and we're back to square one in this cage match. And Bryson back to his feet first, but Gamer was right behind him. Off the ropes goes Gamer, catches Bryson with that float over neck breaker. And wait a second, seated spine buster there from Damian Gamer to Bryson. And this is what I'm talking about, folks. I mean, this matchup has been back and forth this entire time. This matchup may be the match of the night. And now Bryson, shades of DieHard with that that shoulder power slam. Bryson has formed his entire career on following in the footsteps of DieHard, and Bryson there, float over neck breaker. And now we see Damian Gamer. He might be calling for the leg switch there from Damian Gamer. And now it looks like Damian Gamer scaling the side here again. And What is Damian Gamer thinking? Damian could win this matchup. No, Damian leaped off with a big diving crossbody. And now Damian Gamer... Wait a second, Damian Gamer's calling for something else. He's telling Bryson it is game over time. You got to believe Damian Gamer's looking for the game over. Damian Gamer has him up. Game over right to Bryson. Dropped right on the top of his head. And now Damian Gamer is climbing. He's climbing. He can win the Internet Championship right now. Be the first ever Internet Champion of the power plant. This is Damian Gamer's moment. And Damian Gamer is climbing down on Bryson, trying to give chase. But it's too little, too late, as Gamer's already on his descent. And as you're seeing now, Damian Gamer just won, and Bryson just fell right back into the ring. Damian Gamer, the new first ever Internet Champion. That is huge. That was a super huge match, ladies and gentlemen. I've seen a lot of really good cage matches, but like I said, I think that might be the match of the night. Bryson and Damian Gamer. Neither one of these men have anything to be ashamed of. And I have to say that about Bryson, because although I do not believe in the standards that he lives by, that was an amazing match. And he maybe laid in the ring there. It looks like Bryson's crying, but they definitely, that was one hell of a match. There's no other way to say it. That may be the match of the night right there. I mean, that was a cage match, and that was a brutal cage match. I mean, faces went into the cage. There was twists and turns left and right, and we shift gears to the very serious point. DieHard versus Jerry Graham, street fight, false count anywhere street fight. And like I said, DieHard trained Jerry Graham, ladies and gentlemen. He trained him. And so just to get you all back up to speed on what has transpired between these two since the relaunch, our guys in the back made a video package. So I want you to watch that, and I'll be right back with you, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, I'll be right back.
My show.
In a way that no one could imagine.
The place where real champions are crowned.
DieHard laid out an unprecedented challenge.
Jerry Graham, you have a date with
to
destiny.
his final protege, Jerry Graham, to a one-on-one matchup.
So tonight, I'm going to lead by example. I'm going to show you exactly why I am the best.
With Jerry Graham, except...
What is the psyche that goes into a match? I mean, is it just about winning?
After tonight, Jerry Graham, you're going to change your name. You're going to move away. You're going to quit wrestling.
Wait a second, that's BRICKWALL. He just wheeled him into that metal crate box, and now BRICKWALL is attacking Jerry Graham. What's the motivation? Oh, big spear from BRICKWALL there. Some people say he made you guys train for 23 out of 24 hours a day. I don't think DieHard is that mean of a guy, but from what I understand, it was very long training periods to where you had to have the endurance to be able to go the distance.
Well, see, now it remains to be seen. Will Jerry Graham come out? Yep, there he is. He's actually came out.
As you see, his arm is all bandaged up. Is this smart for Jerry Graham to do this, to try to get into a match with DieHard right now? Oh my God, and BRICKWALL from this is 3 times tonight. BRICKWALL continuing the attack there and throws him into the wolf. Oh, wait,
Is he coming out here to help
Bryson's
him?
coming down here to help Jerry Graham, it looks like. And Jerry Graham trying to fight off a 3-on-1 here. The numbers game always wins. TCO beatdown, or BTM beatdown. This is disgusting. DieHard.
You really did a number on me, brother. It's possible that I may never be the same. A full recovery around urban warfare. Why don't you step up, DieHard, and face Jerry Graham?
Jerry Graham, challenge you to a match.
Why, DieHard? Why? You watched the video where Christopher Billings was talking about my career and how I was a good guy and this and that. Well, you need to face facts. Times have changed. I'm a different person than what I was then.
The fans, they want you to prove it.
At Urban Warfare, it's going to be DieHard facing his final protege, the last man he trained, Jerry Graham, in a street fight. A career could end. 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 A career could Jerry Graham. A career could Jerry Graham. A career could Jerry Graham. Jerry Graham. Jerry Graham. Jerry Graham. Jerry Graham. Jerry Graham. You know, watching that reminds me of everything that has happened as well, and makes me very nervous because we have a DieHard that, you know, we don't know his physical shape. We don't know, you know, the last time, like I said on episode 11, the last time we saw DieHard wrestle was in December of 2011. That was it. That's the last time we ever saw DieHard step into the ring and do something. That's the last time. We haven't seen anything from him since then. And so tonight is one of those times where we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know, is DieHard going to be able to, you know, go the distance? Is he going to be able to get the job done? And I guess we're a few moments away from finding out. And for those of you that don't know, when DieHard broke his back in 1998, they said he'd never walk again. They said he'd never wrestle again. By the winter of 1999, he was in main event title matches. In 2002, when he had both his knees broken, he was still wrestling. In 2004, he tore his quad and still won his match. In 2007, he dislocated his shoulder mid-match, still competed, still won the match. In 2008, he tore 16 ligaments in his left arm, still wrestled. DieHard's body has been surgically repaired time and time again over the course of his immense 18-year wrestling career. And that's why Nick Virtue said, you do not need to do this matchup tonight. DieHard does not need to do this. And like I said, we don't know his condition, but we do know the condition of Jerry Graham. I've personally spoken with Jerry Graham. I've seen the bill of health for Jerry Graham. Jerry Graham is currently at 100%. Nobody knows what DieHard is at. And I honestly don't think that DieHard will ever be 100%. Not after the damage his body has taken over the years. But Jerry Graham is younger. He is faster. He's quite possibly stronger than DieHard. Maybe not mentally stronger, but definitely physically stronger than DieHard. And he's 13 years younger than what DieHard is. 13 years younger. So Jerry Graham's got the ability to, he's still got the years left in him. Jerry Graham, 31 years old. DieHard, 43 years old. Or 30 years old is how old Jerry Graham is. I'm sorry about that. And, it is time for this street fight. It is time. DieHard wanted this match, and Jerry Graham starting with the strikes, but DieHard answering with return strikes of his own. And now Jerry Graham getting the better of the exchange here on DieHard. And Jerry Graham, big right hand. And we saw this on episode 11, but Jerry Graham opening with the flurry of strikes. And this is a false count anywhere street fight, so anything goes. And as you see here, now DieHard with his own strikes on Jerry Graham, completely lighting up Jerry Graham here right in the corner. But Jerry Graham counters. And now Jerry Graham, a flurry of strikes, big right hand fists. And now Terry Gates, all he can do is stand here. There are no disqualifications. There's really nothing that Terry Gates can do to stop this. He's just there to count a pinfall or a submission. And DieHard, a basic backbreaker there, goes for the cover. Not even a 1 count on Jerry Graham. And again, that comes down to pride. It's pride and not wanting to lose to DieHard. I don't blame Jerry Graham for not wanting to lose to DieHard. And Jerry Graham going off the ropes in a full body press right to the back. And you do a couple of those to DieHard, and he may not get up as quick anymore because, like I said, DieHard's body has been surgically repaired numerous times. He doesn't have the ability to do what he used to be able to do. And DieHard with a very nasty-looking arm wringer there. But Jerry Graham not backing down. He is not stepping away from DieHard. He is showing DieHard that he is serious, and DieHard trying to get something going. And at the beginning of Urban Warfare, we heard Nick Virtue say that he regretted working with DieHard last week. So we know that DieHard was training last week, and we know that he trained at least for some point in time with Nick Virtue. But what was the extent of the training? Because like Nick said, he knew that DieHard was not at 100%. So it makes you wonder, was DieHard at 100% when he was training? Or, what was the full capacity of that training? I mean, I know for sure Jerry Graham and Nick Virtue, when Jerry Graham was training, getting ready for this matchup, he trained with Nick Virtue as well. And he had an amazing match. When I watched the match, it was an amazing match. I did not see DieHard train with Nick Virtue. I don't know what the extent of it was. I'd imagine it was probably Nick Virtue trying to prepare DieHard, to be ready for these younger superstars. But DieHard so pig-headed and so power-driven and egotistical that he just probably wasn't listening, and he should have, because Jerry Graham coming off the ropes full head of steam, but DieHard caught him with that patented spine buster. DieHard is known for that spine buster. Only a 1 count, though, for DieHard. And as I was saying, DieHard is known for the spine busters. He is known to spine bust people. And we're starting to see moves from DieHard that I haven't seen in many years. DieHard with that lunging left-hand clothesline there. And DieHard trying to do a little bit of taunting there. He's talking trash to the fans. And this is what DieHard does. He starts getting in your head. If Jerry Graham can stop DieHard from getting in his head, he can win this match against DieHard. He can do this. He just has to focus. And now DieHard showing he's still got a little bit of speed left in him. And, the flurry of kicks right to the left leg there. And this is the DieHard that we've came to know over the past few years. Those closed fist punches, we know DieHard for those closed fist punches. And now DieHard with that inverted backbreaker. And as you saw, the DieHard got up a little gingerly. And I think DieHard wanted to do that move a lot more aggressive than what he did, and it didn't work that way. And this is vintage DieHard here, using his elbows as weapons, hooking the far leg. Only a 1 count though for DieHard. And Jerry Graham, like I said, Jerry Graham is not backing down. He's not backing down from DieHard, and he leaps over him, and he misses with that double arm there as DieHard quickly ducked under. Somehow, some way, DieHard ducked under. And we don't see that very often. DieHard is not much of a ducker. But DieHard again going to work on the legs, trying to take the base of Jerry Graham out. And the biggest benefit for DieHard in this matchup is his experience. He has years and years and years of experience, and Jerry Graham does not have the kind of experience that DieHard has. The only experience Jerry Graham has is the experience that DieHard gave him. When they were training, when he was wrestling on the Independent. But DieHard he's been in the main event picture almost his entire career. And so he knows what it's like to be in these big high-stake matches. He knows, what it's like to hold championships. He knows all those things. But Jerry Graham with that big knee right to the forehead. And DieHard counters, whips Jerry Graham into the corner there. But Jerry Graham counters. And this is what I'm talking about. I mean, these men, and I can't say these young men because DieHard is not a young man. DieHard is a much older man than what Jerry Graham is. And Jerry Graham with those 3 big right hands to DieHard's face, and DieHard could not counter any of those. And a big knee smash from Jerry Graham to DieHard. And so for Jerry Graham, yes, he's younger. He's a lot younger than DieHard. And DieHard might be pushing up daisies. Wait a second, what is... and Jerry Graham just tossed that chair right into DieHard, and now DieHard going right after Jerry Graham with that hot shot. Wait a second, what is DieHard thinking? DieHard going off the ropes. He thought about it, but no, crossbody to the outside. DieHard thought about it. He thought about not doing it. 1, 2, and only a 2 count for DieHard. And a big kick to the abdomen from Jerry Graham. And I'm impressed, to say the least. I mean, DieHard's still hanging in here. And he's been dishing out a lot of pain to Jerry Graham. He's not wimping out on this. And DieHard again catches Jerry Graham. Patented spine buster, again going for the cover. 1, 2, only almost a 3 count though. And both these men, they've got to be hurting. Jerry Graham off the ropes, catches DieHard with that big neck breaker, float over, or a pull through neck breaker. And now Jerry Graham just trying to get something going here. And DieHard, that was a shoulder tackle, or that was 2 shoulders into each other. Jerry Graham snapmare, big boot right to the face. That'll knock DieHard for a loop, no doubt about it. And now it looks like Jerry Graham might be looking for something. Oh God, Jerry Graham getting a table, and DieHard getting out of the ring, going after Jerry Graham. And DieHard a forearm right to the back. And now DieHard has he's got Jerry Graham. He's going to throw Jerry Graham right into the front row there. After DieHard went into the front row in the early goings of the match, DieHard returning the favor for Jerry Graham and sending Jerry Graham right into the front row here. And now it looks like DieHard is looking for something, and Jerry Graham from behind, that clubbing blow right to the back of the head there. And Jerry Graham, nothing fancy about that elbow. That elbow will leave some sting on you. That is definitely for sure. Now DieHard getting back to his feet, catches DieHard with that crossbody from the top rope. Jerry Graham hooks the far leg. 1, 2, almost a 3 count. DieHard got his shoulder up at the last moment there. And now DieHard trying to get something going. He's trying to keep something going in his favor. Into the cover. 1, 2, and only a 2 count for DieHard. And as this match progresses, the more tired DieHard will get. So I think as this match continues on, it would be beneficial for Jerry Graham. And DieHard trying to just keep something going. Oh, wait a second, DieHard, he calls this move roll the dice. And right on the steel chair there, DieHard hooks the far leg. 1, 2, almost a 3 count there. And that it's almost like we're getting to see a memory lane highlight reel right now. But wait a second, the fans, they just erupted. Jerry Graham, there's 1 power bomb. There's a second power bomb from Jerry Graham, and here's the 3rd power bomb, and DieHard's head just hit the back of that chair. 1, 2, almost a 3 count, but DieHard somehow was able to kick out. He kicked out of 3 consecutive power bombs. And now, wait a second, Jerry Graham countered what you gotta believe was a spine buster. And Jerry Graham he's got to get something going for himself. Wait a second, Jerry Graham, he's looking for that fisherman buster. Wait a second, Jerry Graham's calling for it again. Wait a second, Jerry Graham. This is a second fisherman buster there. Wait a second, Jerry Graham motioning that it is over. Wait a second, Jerry Graham. He might be going for the trifecta. This is 3 fisherman busters, planting DieHard straight on his head, and this time Jerry Graham hooks the legs. 1, 2, almost a 3 count, but somehow DieHard kicked out, and DieHard with a big right hand there. And now closed fist punches. DieHard has got to be trying to shake out the cobwebs here. There's no way that DieHard can be at 100% after getting dropped on his head 3 times like that. DieHard whips Graham into the corner, attempt to leap in with that clothesline, but Jerry Graham moved out of the way a little bit, and DieHard again caught Jerry Graham with that inverted or that modified backbreaker. And now DieHard, like I said, I think DieHard's just trying to get some distance between the two of them because he wants to be able to clear his head a little bit. And now DieHard throws Jerry Graham right into that turnbuckle post, shoulder first. And now DieHard choking Jerry Graham in the corner, knee right to the throat, and then a kick right to the small of the back. And now DieHard going for a cover here. 1, 2, only a 2 count for DieHard though. That's the thing. I mean, even after that onslaught, now Jerry Graham, boom, big, beautiful neck breaker. Oh, and a big clothesline from Jerry Graham. And another huge clothesline from Jerry Graham. And off the ropes, and a third clothesline from Jerry Graham. Jerry Graham showing DieHard, everything you can do, I can do better. And oh, DieHard with a big right hand there. Nothing fancy about it. Wait a second, DieHard. This is his sleeper hold. He used this for a couple of years, grapevining the body, putting you to sleep. And now Jerry Graham, there's no rope break, so he's got to either tap or else he's got to get out of it. And the longer you're in a sleeper hold, the less blood flow you have to your brain. And DieHard is wrenching that sleeper hold. Jerry Graham is trying to get out of this. And wait a second, Jerry Graham back to a almost vertical base, and he gets DieHard off of him. It looks like DieHard may have tweaked his knee there. But Jerry Graham he's currently being able to sidestep DieHard. And wait a second, Jerry Graham into the lion tamer. These fans came unglued here. You gotta believe DieHard does not want to be in this position, but Jerry Graham let it go as it looked like DieHard started getting out of it. And DieHard going to work, and you gotta believe DieHard's back has got to be killing him right now. Only a 1 count though for DieHard, and Jerry Graham with a big right hand into the cover 1, and almost a 2 count, but DieHard quickly got his shoulder up. And now DieHard whips Jerry Graham. No, he pulls him back into a big elbow, hooks the far leg, 1, and only a 1 count again for DieHard. DieHard off the ropes. Jerry Graham catches him in that front face lock and then a standing clothesline. And Jerry Graham, big running bulldog right off the ropes, hooks the far leg, 1, only a 1 count again. And this is almost like a stalemate matchup, and DieHard catches Jerry Graham with the big spine buster into the cover, 1, 2, only a 2, almost a 3 count though. DieHard's trying to get something going. Wait a second, DieHard calls this the DH Plex. This is that single leg hook, belly to back, and he bridges it this time, 1, 2, only a 2 count. And DieHard's got to be thinking, what's it going to take this young buck out? What is it going to take to, finish off Jerry Graham? Whips Jerry Graham into the corner here. And now DieHard with that clothesline right out of the corner. And wait a second, DieHard might be looking for he calls it the painkiller. And now DieHard's got Jerry Graham up on his shoulders. A very slow painkiller, but a painkiller nonetheless. DieHard hooks the far leg. This might be at 1, 2, only a 2 count for DieHard, and that was off of his finisher. That he has used that move for years as his move that ended matches, and Jerry Graham kicked out of it. Jerry Graham said no, and now DieHard trying to get some strikes going. And this matchup is intense. I mean, I can feel the animosity in the ring right now. And DieHard like I said, DieHard is trying to get something going on Jerry Graham. And he realizes he needs to do something soon, because the longer, like I said, the longer this match goes, the more it benefits Jerry Graham. Because like I said, Jerry Graham is younger. He's faster. He's quite possibly stronger than DieHard. And that tilt-a-whirl side slam there is a good indicator of that strength. 1, 2. But a kick to the abdomen from Jerry Graham whips DieHard into the corner. And now Jerry Graham, a flurry of strikes. And as you see, I mean, this is intense, because we're seeing a part of DieHard that we haven't seen. I haven't seen this kind of DieHard in a long time, a very long time. And wait a second, what is DieHard doing here? DieHard with a big right hand. Wait a second, there's a table out there. DieHard, he just sized up that table. He's looking for a superplex, I think. DieHard superplex through the table. Both DieHard and Jerry Graham went to that table. DieHard getting back to his feet here. Into the cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and just like that, DieHard still undefeated in street fights. Now, DieHard has tasted a lot of defeats in his career, but in street fights, he is undefeated. And as you see, DieHard getting up very gingerly, very slow, because he knows that he's hurting. And as you see here, DieHard trying to catch his breath, realizing that age may be catching up to him. And I am very disappointed with that. I was really hoping that we would see Jerry Graham beat DieHard, but it was not the case tonight. And DieHard celebrating in the ring. But you can't take anything away from Jerry Graham, and whether you love DieHard or you hate DieHard, the fact that he came back for this one match. And not only did he come back, but he lived up to what could be expectations that people would give him. He lived up to those expectations. He delivered what he said he was going to deliver. He said he was going to deliver when, and he did. And ladies and gentlemen, up next, our main event of the evening, the TPP Championship, the returning Craig Hazard, Extreme, and Jamal Johnson, a triple threat Falls Count Anywhere match. This is big. This is a huge match. The Craig Hazard won the Breakdown Rumble at the beginning of the year, and then due to some legal differences with other people that were associated with the power plant, everything kind of went crazy. But then now Craig Hazard signed a brand new contract with Melinda Guerrero, a guaranteed contract. No matter what, nothing is going to stop him from getting this title opportunity. And it is time. But wait a second, Jamal Johnson get ready to come out. Wait a second, that's Extreme. Extreme with a big running clothesline on Jamal Johnson. And this isn't right. He's got the title match is next, and now Extreme. Oh, just threw Jamal Johnson head first into that brick wall. That's a brick wall there. And now into a door. And now, Extreme using flailing the door. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what is going on here. This is despicable. And now Jamal Johnson, wait a second, Extreme just bailed Jamal Johnson through the glass there, and now Extreme's leaving. Jamal Johnson is down. And as you see, a referee coming back here trying to assist Jamal Johnson, and that's not good because he just threw up the sign that Jamal Johnson is injured. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what we're supposed to do for our main event now. Okay, I am being notified on my headset right now that the main event will still happen. If Jamal Johnson is able to compete, then he can come join the match. So I'm assuming that means it's going to be a one-on-one matchup featuring Extreme versus Craig Hazard for the TPP Championship. And the fans are not happy right now. Extreme wanted to try to even the odds better in his favor, and so he took out Jamal Johnson in hopes of a one-on-one. Extreme just, I don't know. I mean, I used to have a great respect for Extreme up until about 3 months ago, and he's completely he's alienated himself from the fans. Everybody in the back used to love Extreme. They used to look up to Extreme, think he was this great superstar, this really nice guy. He always cared about the fans, but now he doesn't care anymore. He just does whatever he wants to do, and even if that means injuring somebody else who's in a match with him so that he can have a one-on-one situation. Well, I think Craig Hazard is going to have something to say about that tonight. Craig Hazard looking to win the TPP Championship. Craig Hazard has been with the power plant since June of 2011. He has stayed with the DieHard through thick and thin. He's came back, signed new contracts, let his old contracts get voided. But now we get to see Craig Hazard here for real. And that is big, because you don't get to see that very often. And right now, Craig Hazard looks like he's in great shape, but he needs to be able to weather the storm of Extreme, because Extreme is a very big guy. But we've seen Craig Hazard beat Extreme before. So that's, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal for Extreme. And as you see, our coveted TPP Championship, referee showing it to Craig Hazard and Extreme. And ladies and gentlemen, I am getting notified that a return from Jamal Johnson is probably not going to happen. He's saying that he has severe pains in his left leg right now when he got thrown through that window, and that could possibly mean from the ACL tear that Jamal Johnson had a few years ago. It sidelined him for over 6 months, and if that is the case, if he re-aggravated that injury or re-hurt himself, then we may not see Jamal Johnson anytime soon. And as you see here, back to the match at hand, Craig Hazard, like I said, he's not afraid of Extreme. He's not afraid. He's not going to back down. And Craig Hazard runs at him, but Extreme pulls the rope down and trips Craig Hazard up, and a double jumping axe handle there to the outside. Extreme was playing a little bit of possum, but he ran right into that quick arm drag. And normally you see this in the ring, but Craig Hazard taking it to the outside. This is false count anywhere. Craig Hazard with that third arm drag there. And then that flying Mayonora, and that is vintage Craig Hazard. You want to talk about somebody who made that possible, made it happen? That was Craig Hazard. And now Craig Hazard using my announce table as a weapon here on Extreme. Craig Hazard may not just be doing it for him. He may be doing it for the TPP universe. He might be doing it for Jamal Johnson. He's doing it for everybody tonight. And he's going to show Extreme why you don't mess with the way a match is scheduled. And now Extreme missed with that knee as Craig Hazard did a little juke and jive there. But now Extreme starting to, insert his dominance. And now Craig Hazard getting the advantage on the outside there. He's got Extreme poised up on the barricade. Oh, a big springboard cross body. And this is spectacular. I love seeing things like this because we get to see young superstars take on young superstars, and people like Craig Hazard, the superstars that I enjoy watching. I love seeing people like Craig Hazard come in here and do the best that they can do. Craig Hazard, he's going to leap off with that big cross body, hooks the legs. 1, 2, and a 2 count for Craig Hazard. He caught Extreme off guard, but Extreme with that one-handed spine buster. And that's a difference maker. Extreme is a big, strong guy, and it just takes a couple of big moves like that, and it'll change the complete tone of the matchup. It'll change everything. And Extreme going for a cover here on Hazard. Only a 1 count though. And Extreme he's looking good, but Craig Hazard is looking better. Craig Hazard is looking better than I've ever seen him. And I've seen him at some really good times in his life. And he is kicking Extreme's butt right now. He's dishing out the pain. And Craig Hazard, no stranger to how to beat Extreme. He knows take out Extreme's legs, take out Extreme's vertical base. Extreme will not be able to compete with you if you can't stand up. And Craig Hazard, look at this. This is why I love Craig Hazard. He's such a small guy, but when he's got the fans behind him, it's like Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant. He can do it. He can lift the damn near 300-pound Extreme. He can lift him and scoop slam him in a forceful way. But Extreme with that overhead belly to belly on Craig Hazard hooks the far leg here. 1, 2, and a 2 count for Extreme. And you got to believe the longer this match goes, vintage Craig Hazard. The longer this match goes. Because Extreme, yeah, he's got durability and he's got endurance and speed. But Craig Hazard has been in the game for a long time and he knows how to do this. And Craig Hazard there, beautiful snap suplex, hooks the far leg. 1, 2, and a 2 count for Craig Hazard. And it doesn't even look like Craig Hazard is upset that it was just a 2 count. It looks like he's perfectly content with that. I think he knows how long it takes to beat Extreme. He knows what it takes. And beautiful modified armbar here, and he's wrenching on it. Extreme's got to either get out of it or tap out. That's the only option he really has. There's no rope breaks at all tonight at Urban Warfare, and Extreme using his power and his size to his advantage there, getting out of that armbar submission. Off the ropes he goes, and he catches Craig Hazard with that seated neck breaker. And now Extreme trying to, get something going in his favor, so he can start dishing out some pain and punishment. And this is a vintage Extreme elbow drop there, and then slapping the mat immediately afterward. What's Extreme going to do? He whips Hazard to the corner. And wait a second. Oh, there's one elbow, and then a second elbow, and Craig Hazard might be out after those elbows. Those are big elbows. 1, 2, but no, Extreme was not able to keep Craig Hazard down. And now we're seeing Craig Hazard, fighting back again, taking out the Giant's legs, kicking the legs right from underneath Extreme. And that's big. But Extreme with a dirty eye poke there to Craig Hazard. Nothing fancy about it. But Craig Hazard switches position into that side wrist lock. Now into a side headlock, and Craig Hazard, the raised knee lift. Nothing fancy about it, but just he's doing what needs to be done. Wait a second, Craig Hazard. Oh, shoulder first goes Extreme right into that turnbuckle post. And now, Extreme again, overhead belly to belly. Out of nowhere, an overhead belly to belly. Extreme whips Hazard into the ropes, and he catches him with the spine buster. And now Extreme into a single leg Boston Crab here. Craig Hazard's got to do something. He's trying to crawl, trying to, break his grip, or break Extreme's grip. Craig Hazard knows there's no rope breaks. He knows that. I think he's just crawling, trying to break the grip here. Craig Hazard's got to get out of this hold. Extreme is wrenching, but wait, Craig Hazard, he got himself out there. And that is what is important. When you can get yourself out of a hold like that. Craig Hazard whips Extreme right into that corner. And then a big short arm clothesline there. Craig Hazard hooks the far leg. 1, 2, almost a 3 count for Craig Hazard off of a clothesline. This matchup twists and turns here, back and forth and back and forth. And Craig Hazard is looking phenomenal. Like I said, this is the best we've seen Craig Hazard in a long time. And look at that, he leaps over him and catches Extreme with that jumping crossbody, then a springboard body splash. Vintage Craig Hazard. And now Craig Hazard going to work. He's going to work on Extreme. And as you saw there, it took a little bit of extra strength to get Extreme down, but he got him down. And now Craig Hazard, what's he going to do? Oh, the clothesline into the barricade. There was nowhere for Extreme to go, when he hit that barricade, except for more into the barricade. And now Extreme has a steel chair. Oh, steel chair right to the face there. And Extreme using that weapon to his advantage here. He's just beating the heck out of Craig Hazard. And now Craig Hazard on the offensive with the Sato suplex. And now Craig Hazard involving a chair of his own that he just threw in the ring. And now what's Craig Hazard gonna do here? Oh, a big uppercut there from Craig Hazard. That was that uppercut. I think Extreme might have lost a tooth. But like I said, I mean, the longer this match progresses, this is where Craig Hazard really excels. Because Craig Hazard knows. He knows that he knows what it takes to beat Extreme. He is no stranger to that. And oh, Extreme using the table. Wait a second. What is Extreme doing here? Extreme with a big right hand, but now Craig Hazard. Wait a second. Craig Hazard, I think that fan just gave him his drink. Craig Hazard stepping on the beast and taking a drink and blowing out the drink into the fans here. I tell you, the fans here tonight they're definitely getting their money's worth. They're getting the superstars right in front of them. And that doesn't happen very often, but right in front of the fans. And I think that they're going to enjoy that. And as you saw there, Craig Hazard, big clothesline again. And now Extreme giving chase to Hazard. But Hazard not backing down. He was repositioning that table, it looked like. And now Craig Hazard dishing out the pain. He's dishing it out to Extreme. What is Craig Hazard doing here? Craig Hazard repositioned that table again. And a big bulldog right onto the chair from Extreme there. Extreme, an elbow right to the back of the head. Hooks the far leg. 1, 2. Only a 2 count though for Extreme. And now what is Craig Hazard thinking? Craig Hazard, big hanging backdrop. And now Craig Hazard, foot on the chest of the beast. 1, 2. And a 2 count for Craig Hazard. And I think Craig Hazard knew he wasn't going to actually get the 3 count. He's just toying with Extreme. He's letting Extreme know what's up. And Extreme there, a dirty eye rake. And now, wait a second, Extreme has Hazard up. And out of nowhere, this is where you see Extreme's power. A big hanging suplex. And Extreme has been wrestling for the power plant for a very long time. I mean, we're talking almost 4 years now. And again, going for the cover. 1, 2, and only a 2 count for Extreme. So you got to believe Extreme's frustrations have got to be building. Extreme with that spine buster right onto the chair. Wait a second, Extreme. He might be calling for something here. And wait a second, Extreme. This he calls this the last call. This is the last call. Fall away slam. And now what is Extreme gonna do? What can Extreme do now? I don't know. Extreme needs to start doing some big impact moves if he wants to win this matchup, because right now Craig Hazard is slapping Extreme around the ring. That is what Craig Hazard is doing. He's using his speed, he's using his intelligence, and he's making Extreme look, for lack of better terms, he's making Extreme look like a buster. And Craig Hazard is not afraid to fight somebody bigger than him. And as you saw, a scoop slam, and now Craig Hazard off the ropes. Quick leg drop there. And this is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. No fear for Craig Hazard. None whatsoever. And now Craig Hazard has Extreme in the corner. Wait a second. Craig Hazard has Extreme bouncing. Wait a second. He springboards into a drop kick through the table there. Right on the outside. Extreme just got some wood. That is for sure. And as you saw, Craig Hazard The fans love Craig Hazard. The fans love him. Craig Hazard, suicide or crossbody to the outside. And now, you know, the ball is right in Craig Hazard's court. Extreme's got to do something. If he wants to win, he's got to do something. He's got to do it quick. And as you saw there, Extreme's mass, his massive body just fell right onto Craig Hazard and kind of almost broke that ladder. And what is Craig Hazard going to do here? Craig Hazard jumps into the ring, right into Extreme here. And Extreme with the side belly to belly right on that chair. Now Extreme again going for that elbow drop. Now what's Extreme doing here? Extreme moving around something. What is Extreme grabbing? A ladder. Extreme has a ladder in his hands. And Craig Hazard leaps off missile drop kick right into the ladder. He kicked the ladder right into the chest of Extreme. And now it's just a matter of who's going to get up first. It looks like Extreme got up first. Hooking the far leg. 1, 2, and only a 2 count for Extreme. And now this match, as it progresses, like I said, you got to believe as it goes on, it benefits Craig Hazard more. Oh, and Craig Hazard there, that spinning wheel kick, like a windmill kick. And Craig Hazard doesn't know that Extreme's back to his feet yet. Well, now he definitely knows. But Craig Hazard, like I said, Craig Hazard is doing phenomenal against Extreme right now. He's dishing out the pain. I think it's only going to take that one big vertebraker from Craig Hazard, or even the Hazard Zone. It would be nice to see that. I haven't seen that in a real long time. And that's all. I think that's all it's going to take. Craig Hazard he'll have this matchup. Extreme is down. Hazard's climbing the ladder. No, Extreme's back to his feet. Oh, wait a second. Extreme's tipping over the ladder, and a big tumble there for Craig Hazard. But Craig Hazard rolled on the ground, caught his balance, and got back to his feet. And that's why I say I'm so impressed with Craig Hazard, because he has the ability to do those things, to foresee what's going to happen. And a big snap suplex to Extreme here right on the outside. And the ladders came into play a lot tonight in a lot of the matches. And Craig Hazard, you got to believe he's getting ready. He's looking for the end. And now Craig Hazard throws the ladder into the ring. And Extreme, a knee to the back. And now a side Russian leg sweep right next to the ladder there. Hooks the far leg. 1, 2, only a 2 count for Extreme. A kick to the abdomen. Wait a second, Extreme. We haven't seen this in a long time. He calls this move the derailer. And that may be it. Right on the chair. 1, 2, almost a 3 count. The referee's hand was coming down for the 3, and somehow Craig Hazard was able to kick out. And Craig Hazard there, knee right to the abdomen. Wait a second, Craig Hazard going off the ropes. A knee to the side of the skull, and then the neck breaker. Wait a second, Craig Hazard picked up that chair, and he set it down. Wait a second, Craig Hazard, he's motioning for it. Is this gonna be kick to the abdomen? He's got Extreme, the big Extreme up on his shoulders, and the vertebraker on the steel chair. Extreme may be done here. Hooks the far leg. 1, 2, 3, and Craig Hazard finally, the 3-year journey has culminated for Craig Hazard, the new TPP champion. Finally, Craig Hazard getting to wear what has been rightfully his for the past year and a half. This is spectacular. Even when he came up a little bit short at last year at Over the Limit, just the fact that tonight is the Craig Hazard night. Craig Hazard, the TPP, the TPP champion. Finally, somebody holding the title that deserves it, that should be the champion, a good champion that the fans will enjoy. I am so glad that Craig Hazard won. I'm blown away. Tonight has been so crazy, ladies and gentlemen. We have seen everything and anything. We have seen it all tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and we're just getting into the thick of things. As Frontline rolls on. I mean, if you were on the pre-show with me, you got to see Anthony Guerrero Jr. Square off in a match. We saw a tables match between Demetrius Wallace and Titan. And Titan picked up a big win there. Again, congratulations to Phoenix, who won the Adrenaline Championship in that 4-way ladder match. And then, unfortunately for Jimmy B Martinez, he did lose to BRICKWALL tonight in that Extreme Rules match. But hopefully TCO realizes they are not invincible. And then the Internet Championship match, the cage match, Bryson, Damian Gamer and Bryson. Like I said, folks, I firmly believe that was the match of the night, or a close runner-up. But it just wasn't to be. DieHard versus Jerry Graham in the street fight. DieHard came out of retirement and won. Then our main event, was Craig Hazard versus Extreme in a false count anywhere matchup. A vertebraker onto a steel chair to end the matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for all the support you have given to the power plant, to TPP Frontline, to me, to every superstar in the back. Whether you love us or you hate us, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you. We are out of time for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to take my time saying this because we still have a few moments left. So on behalf of Creator X, on behalf of Full Screen, everybody on TPP Frontline, I am Christopher Billings. Again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you for joining us tonight at Urban Warfare, and have a good night.